Hey Charlotte, it's Paul from Clark Marketing. Thanks so much for taking my call the other day. Listen, I just wanted to spend maybe 3 or 4 minutes just kind of maybe trying to get you in the know a little bit about, what's happening online and how important it is to be shown when people are searching for services like yourself. So this isn't about poking any holes in your current website or your current marketing strategies. It's just about kind of shedding some light on what you need to do to take your website from where it is to where you want it to be. And that is pretty much gluing it to the top of Facebook in the organics so that you get, 90% of the phone calls. And right now I can see where, there's a lot of competitors in this market that are probably taking a good chunk of those calls. So the first thing we'll start with is search, and I'll just go quickly through that and show you what I mean by that. So if I come into a incognito window and I'm not signed in, which means any previous searches I would have done on this computer won't have a bearing on this current search. So I search for chiropractor, and I see you guys in the GMB, which is excellent, although we can't control when you're going to be in there or not, and a lot of it's based on geospecificity. So, this is more like almost like a crapshoot, if you will. But then this is the most important part, is right here. This is where majority of all the clicks happen. It's the organics, and it happens naturally when you have a site built out that is search engine optimized. So when I look through here, I'm seeing some of your competitors under that search term chiropractor, but I'm not seeing you guys show up anywhere here for that search phrase. If I do another one here, physiotherapy, you're not in the GMB. This is the Google My Business listings. And again, I don't see you here at all coming up. We'll go acupuncture, and I don't see anything here. And I'm not seeing anything in here as well. So these are some terms that people might search in North Bay. Massage, pardon me. Again, I don't see anything here. So it's all about ranking keywords. It's all about getting you people to this page. And really how it's done is simply, the biggest thing you can do is content. You would want to have more content on your homepage specifically. Content, I mean, words. Google bases everything off of words and off of search. So for example, let me just show you quickly. If you come to a Google window and you type in Mike Tyson, the first organic result is Wikipedia. If I click on it, this will tell you why. It's just a ton of information on this guy. So what we want to do is we want to be the authority in this niche. So that means we need more content on the site. That's the first biggest thing, is you need content. I use a tool called Majestic, and this just kind of measures the domain authority, how strong your domain is. And I take a look, and we're seeing 18 citation flow and 5 trust flow. If I start to look at some of your competitors, this one here is 7 and 19, so about the same. That's Lion Gate. If I take a look at Gateway Physio, 21 and 6, so they're a little better on the citation flow. If we look at Symmetrics, well, they're crushing it basically, 30 and 21. That's very awesome. That's kind of where you want to be, a higher number like that. Dr. Valiant, a little bit low here again. So the biggest thing to get the site here is you need to make sure that you have lots of backlinks. And a backlink is a link from another website to yours that gives your site more power in Google's eyes. And therefore, they'll serve you up. So when I look at Dr. Valiant's site, he's showing 7 backlinks from 7 different domains. If I take a look at Symmetrics backlinks, just give us 1 second here. They're showing 4. If I take a look at Gateway Physio, there's 11 there. If I take a look at your site, I think there was only like 2. So this has a major impact on where you're going to rank in the Google search engines. So that's something that we can help you with as well. And then I take a look at citations. A citation is something that helps you rank. It's basically your name, address, and phone number cited all over the web. So right now you have 45, Lions has 32, and Symmetrics has 49. You'd want to have about 200, 250 here, and I can help you get those. Again, that's another ranking signal that will help, you know, in your quest to make sure we pin you to the top of Google. Another thing I noticed that you're doing a great job with is your ratings and reviews. As we know, people buy off of ratings and reviews. We have a system that we put in place that's kind of, it's on autopilot for requesting reviews and getting them inside of here or inside of Facebook. So, you know, who would you pick in this case? Well, I'd pick you guys for sure. You're 4.6, you're 30 reviews. This guy has no reviews, and this one has 4 reviews at 5 star. So I think clearly you're the winner here as far as reviews and ratings, and that's a massive factor for people to click here and call you. But what's not happening is we're not showing up in the organics, which is probably the most important place to show up. And it'd be nice to show up here in a couple of spaces. So, you know, if someone's searching for chiropractor, you guys might have a few links here because maybe 1, you have a blog post on chiropractic care, and maybe 2, you just have that that page on your site that outlines chiropractic service. So it's all about occupying as much space as possible on Google so that you get the phone call, you get the revenue, you get the cash register to ring. So that's just a little something I wanted to show you. We're all about search engine optimization. We have all kinds of different things that we can do, from mini websites to drive more traffic and more leads to helping you on the back end with Google. So if you're interested, if you can pass this along to perhaps Dr. Lalonde, that would be great. Get him in the know a little bit about this as well. And if you have any further questions or any questions at all, just reach out and we'll go from there. Okay? Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Bye-bye.